Hi, this is Teacher Maria of the Q's Academy. Today, our topic is all about simple present tense. So, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. The simple present tense is used to talk about things that happen every day, all the time, or as habit or truth. It is called present because it talks about actions that happen now or in the present time. So, when do we use simple present tense? First, if it talks about habits or daily routines, things we do regularly. For example, I brush my teeth every morning. The word brush is present tense. She goes to school at 7 a.m. Goes is present tense. They play basketball after class. Play is in present tense. Now, second, or if we talk about facts or general truth or things that are always true. Example, the sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Birds fly in the sky. Third, if it talks about schedules or timetables, like used for planned events or fixed times. Like, for example, the train leaves at 8 o'clock. School starts at 7:30. My class ends at 3 p.m. And fourth, if it talks about commands or instructions or telling someone what to do. For example, close the door, wash your hands, listen to your teachers. So now let's talk about the rules. Here are the rules. Use the base form of the verb for I, you, we, they. When we say base form, it is the basic form of the word or the verb. Like, for example, I read books. I is the subject, so we will use the base form of a verb, read. So I read books. They eat lunch at noon. That means when you use they as the subject, you will use it as the base form, the basic form or the root word of a verb because they is a plural and we use it also as the base form verb. It is also the verb. So for he, she, it, these are the singular subjects. We should add s or es to the verb. So for example, he reads books. He is singular, so we also use singular verb and there is s on it. Reads books. She watches TV. So she is singular. So we use watches. We add es to the verb watch. And it rains in June. It is singular. So we use verb plus or add s rains. So let's go back here first. When you use plural subject like I, you, we, and they these are the pronouns. Pronoun I, pronoun you, pronoun we, pronoun they. These are the pronoun, but these are plural in form. So when you are using subject, these are the subject um, pronoun. When you use plural form, then the verb is in the base form or root form, root word, there is no S. I read books. I is plural. Read is in base form, no S. They eat lunch. So they is in plural form. So it, there's no S. It's in basic form. But in for she, he, it, we will add S because these are S or ES because he, she, and it are in singular form. Singular, we will add S to the verb. He reads, she watches, it rains. So, examples of common verbs in simple present tense. I walk to school every day. The subject here is I. I is plural, so the verb is in base form, no S or ES. So I walk to school every day. So this is in present form. Next, it rains often in August. It is in singular form, so the plural, the verb should be added s. It rains because it is called subject and verb agreement. If the subject is singular, the verb is singular. You add s or es. But if the subject is plural, the verb also is plural, so the verb should be in the base form, no S. Another example, they play soccer in weekends. They is plural, then they is plural, so play is in plural form also, no S. The flowers smell wonderful in the garden. So the subject here, the flowers. So the flowers is plural in plural form. So if the in plural form, if the subject is in plural form, the verb also is in plural form. That means the verb should not be added s. It is in the base form. So flowers smell. If the subject has s, tip number one, if the subject has s or plural, then the verb has no s, plural. Okay? But if the subject, like this, if the subject is singular, so the verb is singular also. So you add s. If the verb has s, then that is singular. Okay. So there are two types of the verb. So this is called the voice of the verb. So the voice of a verb is a form of the verb that indicates if the subject is either the doer or the receiver of the action. So there are two types of voice of the verb. First, the active voice. Second, the passive voice. In the active voice, the subject does the action or the doer of the action. So subject, this is the bida, the character. So subject plus verb plus object. So here in the active voice, the subject is the doer. The subject is the one doing the action. Example, Anna washes the dishes. Our subject here is Anna, and Anna is doing the action. She is washing the dishes. Anna washes the dishes. That is in active voice. Second, I read a book every day. Who is doing the action? I. So I read a book every day is the active voice. The subject is the doer of the action. Another example, the dog chased the cat. Our subject here is very good, the dog. And the dog is doing the action, the dog is chasing the cat. In the passive voice, the subject is the receiver of the action. There is the presence of a by phrase. Take note, if you see by phrase, then that is in passive voice. Example, the dishes are washed by Anna. Okay, that means our subject here is Anna, and Anna is receiving the action. The dishes are washed by Anna. A book is read by me every day. Okay, the cat was chased by the dog. Okay, our subject here is the dog, and the dog is the receiver of the action. So let's try. Let's have a quiz time. Tell me what is the correct verb in the sentence. Number one, she reads or read the book. She reads or read books every night. Take note, the subject here is she. The subject is singular, so we will also choose singular verb. And the singular verb has S. Very good. So the correct answer is she reads books every night. Number two, I like or likes to eat fruits. Take note, the subject here is I, and I is in plural form, so we will also choose plural verb. Plural verb has no S, so the correct answer is I like to eat fruits. Very good. Number three, they play or plays outside after lunch. What is our subject? Correct. Our subject is they. So they is singular or plural? Right. They is in plural form. So we will choose plural verb. Plural verb has no S. So the correct answer, they play outside after lunch. My dog barks at strangers. My dog is the subject, dog is singular, so we will use singular verb. And singular verb has singular verb has S. My dog barks at strangers. We reads books at home. We is plural, so we will choose plural verb. Plural verb has no S, so we read books at home. Number six, the teacher teaches us English. The teacher is the subject, so we will choose, the teacher is singular, so we will choose singular verb. So the answer is the teacher teaches us English. Very good. Number seven, you help or helps your parents. You is plural, so we will choose plural verb. Plural verb has no S or ES. So the answer is you help your parents. Number eight, it rains a lot in June. The subject is singular, so the verb must be singular, and singular verb has no S, and the correct answer is it rains a lot in June. Number nine, my mother cooks cook delicious meals. My mother is the subject and it's singular. So we will use singular verb and the singular verb has s. So the answer is my mother cooks delicious meals. The last number I want you to answer. Anna and I watches cartoons. Anna and I watch cartoons. Comment down below if the answer is correct. Are you sure? Okay, let's have another quiz time for the voice of the verb. Is it active voice or passive voice? Let's try. The cake was baked by my mother. Take note of the phrase by. So it's in the passive voice. Very good. Number two, Sarah waters the plants every morning. I give you 3 seconds to answer. Three, two, one. Active or passive voice? Very good. The answer is active voice. Number three, the car was washed by Tom. Take note of the phrase by. I'll give you 3 seconds. Three, two, one, and very good. Passive voice. Number four, Anna walks her dog every afternoon. Three, two, one. Very good. Active voice. Number five, the picture was taken by John. Active or passive voice? Three, two, one. Very good. I believe you've understood our lesson and now create at least 5 sentences in the present tense and comment your answer below. If you get perfect score with our guest time, I believe you are good already in this topic. So, just as we learn about active and passive voice in grammar, we also see this in our spiritual life. God is always active. He loves, He guides, and blesses us. We are often the one who receive His actions, just like in a passive voice. As the Bible says, we love because He first loved us. 1 John 4:19. Let us remember that while we receive God's love, we should also be active in doing good and showing love to others. Thank you for watching. This is Teacher Maria of the Q's Academy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what will be our next topic. Thank you. The Q's Academy, lessons worth learning.